It is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Let's have some fun. Do you all like peacock feathers and peacocks? I sure do. I'll be using this beautiful peacock feather silkscreen design and some texture sheets and sponges and 3 different mediums, 3 little dishes, even from your kitchen, and the clay. So let's get started. Okay, let's get started making our peacock feather trinket dishes. This is just a blend I had. This is some pearl Saranac clay, and I just made a Skinner blend. On the back is just silver, metallic. It's a Primo. Has my little apple signature in there, and I just stuck some teal mica powder in there because you couldn't see it very well. Is the texture sheet that comes in the CreateAlong texture sheets. There's 4 of them, and this one I absolutely love. And I just ran the clay through with this onto it through my pasta machine to get the good impression. I find it easier to put my 2 layers of clay together before I do my silk screen, so that it won't be as difficult trying to get it onto my little trinket dish. And I want to make sure there's no air bubbles at all in between these. And I think there's something right here. You actually can see them sometimes in the camera easier than you can here. Because those will separate if they have air in between them, and you don't want that. You don't want a puffed up peacock feather. Okay, let's put this down. And I'm actually going to put a little bit of press and seal on there. And I will take my burnishing tool, because I want to make sure this silk screen doesn't have any air trapped in it either, or you're not going to get your design. Now I'm using the one on the end with the paint because I figured it would be the easiest to do without getting paint everywhere else and another design over top of this one. And it doesn't take a lot of paint to do a silk screen. But I want to keep my scraper clean. And you just go down the silk screen. And make sure that your paint's going in all of your design. And before you even start this process, you want to have some warm water, and I use a little bit of Dawn dish soap in it, and you want it right by your workstation so you can clean out your silk screen and it won't stop up with paint, because this is just like a mesh. It's a cut mesh with a design in it. And there's thousands of little holes in them, and they will get dried up with it, the paint. And you don't want that. You don't want to ruin your silk screen. So now I will pick it up slowly. And there's my peacock feather. Isn't that pretty? I knew the white would look pretty on this. So let me wash out my silk screen, and I'll be right back. Okay, my feather's dry now, and my silk screen's rinsed out. When you rinse it out at the sink, make sure you lay it on a flat surface to dry. Texture sponge from the kit. And I'm just going to go around it a little bit. Because eventually I will seal this. I'll gently take it up. And you do not have to put anything on your dish. This will give you a shiny back on the reverse side. And that's okay with me. And I'm gently just pushing this down, working the air bubbles out. That's another reason I textured it, so you don't see all the fingerprints. You actually get a texture design. And this will pop off after it's baked, but no problem. Let me get my X-Acto knife and trim this up. I think I've got it all down in there. Pan out a little bit. Okay, I've got it all down in there. I'm going to add a little bit more texture right here. And right there. I will turn it over. I will cut down through it, and I'm going to run my blade right around the side here. And I'm going in and hold it down. But I'm holding my knife level. Let me get the extra off of there and see if that helps some. And I kind of pulled it off and it tore a little bit short. But I'm going to put a edging on these. I like these better with an edging. The clay I rolled out, my backing clay, on the back is a number 2. And on the front is a number 3 or 4. Get that purple out of there. I think I'm just going to bend it in half and set it up there. I got the purple showing there, so let me roll that out a little bit and push that down. There we go. So what I'm trying to do is get one edge on the top and the other edge on the bottom. Okay, I'm just going to use the end of a little paintbrush here. And since the back of this has got dots in it, I'm just going to put dots all the way around here. Now I'm going to wait and get all 3 of these finished before I bake them. That's the first one complete. So now let's go to the next one.